this lot just a bunch of frothing hypocrites?
Oh, I couldn't agree more, Patrick. I would have thought in the middle of an ever-worsening cost of living crisis that our MPs would focus on more important matters. And as you say, some of the signatories of this letter condemning Jeremy Clarkson's, in my view, terrible piece, if truth be told, include MPs that have a history of threatening behaviour themselves. One politician that said that she would essentially welcome the death of democratically elected political leaders.
Yeah.
And I'll make this point that the letter talks about misogynistic behaviour, violence towards women and girls. Patrick, this includes MPs that are willing to sacrifice women's rights on the altar of radical transgenderism. They're more than happy to undermine the integrity of sensitive female-only spaces. They are guilty of rank hypocrisy.
Yeah, absolutely. And isn't it remarkable as well they choose to pipe up on this particular issue? Look, like I've said before, a load of people in this country do hate Meghan Markle on a cellular level. It's their right to do so. And it's got nothing to do, in my opinion, with race whatsoever. It's got to do with the fact that I think, personally, she comes across incredibly poorly and sometimes behaves, well, like someone who I think courts a lot of attention and has done a lot to try to really damage the monarchy and therefore the fabric of this nation. You're perfectly entitled to have views about someone like that. Why is it that these MPs, the likes of Claudia Webb, is piping up on this issue, but they're very, very quiet on other big issues that the Labour Party has to deal with, things like grooming gangs, which we're going to be talking next? Why are they picking and choosing?
A lot of this is just a complete distraction, Patrick. As you say, many people will portray Britain as a fundamentally racist country and that Meghan Markle is a victim of structural racism or institutional racism at Buckingham Palace. The reality of the matter is, I watched the docu-series, all 6 episodes, unfortunately. I've never heard so much nonsense in my life. The royal family, especially the late Queen Elizabeth II and our current head of state, King Charles III, these are pro-diversity figures. The late Queen was a champion of interreligious dialogue in modern-day Britain. King Charles III referred to Britain as a community of